Corner table, 2 chip cups. You were late, I didn't mind. Watched you rushing out of breath, still smiling. Shy small talk, hands on glass. You stirred sugar way too long, like you were scared to let the silence happen. I keep going back to that first day. Same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first day, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late. Streetlight glow, your cheap cologne. You walk me home 3 blocks too far, just so we could drag the goodbye longer. Nervous joke, almost tripped. I pretended not to see, just to watch your cheeks turn a deeper color. First day, same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first day, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late. We've changed, we've grown, we've broken, we've healed, but that little boo stays the way it was. Every time you reach for my hand right now, I still feel the first time it brushed my thumb. I keep going back to that first day. Same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first day, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late.
You were asleep in my sweater, summer stuck to our skin. Late trains, long letters, we swore that time would give in. Your head on my shoulder, world shrinking small and slow. I blink, the years get older. Where does life flow? Where does life flow? Past the corner where we kissed that night, through the dreams we said we never outgrow. Did it hide in all the words we forgot to write? I'm standing in the afterglow, asking where does life flow? Coffee cups in the kitchen, your laugh in every drawer. Plans taped up on the fridge door. We don't live here anymore. I trace our names in the dust, like they're carved in a stone. How'd it always turn to almost corner where we kissed that night. Through the dreams we said we'd never outgrow. Did it hide in all the words we forgot to write? I'm standing in the afterglow, asking where does life flow? Maybe it's there in a song on the radio. Maybe it's there in a face I don't quite know. Maybe you're out there remembering me too, in a quiet room with a sky that looks this blue. Where does life flow? Past the corner where we kissed that night. Through the dreams we said we never outgrow. Did it hide in all the words we forgot to write? I'm standing in the afterglow, softly letting go, still asking where does life flow?
You had that beat up Chevy, I had a duffel and a plan. We drove past every exit like the whole map was in our hands. Cold fries on the dashboard, laughing till the gas ran thin. You said one day we'll own this town. I almost believed we already did. Backseat of the American dream, you and me talking cheap gasoline. Hearts high on a small town scheme, thinking love was all we'd need. Now it's just a photograph fade, coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so naive. Backseat of the American dream. Oh, the dream. You kissed me at the drive-in, movie barely made it past the start. We practiced saying someday like a password into the dark. We circled all the cities on a wrinkled paper map. You drew a star by California, I drew a heart where we were at. Backseat of the American dream, you and me talking cheap gasoline. Hearts high on a small town scheme, thinking love was all we need. Now it's just a photograph fade, coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so naive. Backseat of the American dream. Oh, the dream. Do you still drive with the windows down? Sing my name into the wind sometimes. Do you still keep that jacket that smelled like rain? And over time I built a life like we drew in pen. But you're the page I tore out clean. I toast the girl I used to be, and the boy I loved in that machine. Yeah, backseat of the American dream, you and me talking cheap gasoline. Hearts high on a small town scheme, thinking love was all we need. Now it's just a photograph fade, coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so put back dinner, grapes in a plastic bowl. He laughed at the ants, taking crumbs we dropped on the towel. Sun through the branches, making patterns on your face. You traced my fingers like you were learning every line in place. Picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away. You were pouring water like it was fine champagne. Sneakers by the basket, you stretched out in the shade. Said you hate your photo taking, still you let me snap you anyway. You talked about your family, I pretended not to stay. At the little curl that fell on your cheek, I pushed it back with care. Picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away. You were pouring water like it was fine champagne. We were so quiet, but the world felt loud. Every small moment still echoes now. If I could go back to that blanket, that sky, I'd say the words I say instead of letting them hide. I'd made a picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away. You were pouring water like it was fine champagne. You were coat sleeves roll, laughing in the doorway. Rain on your glasses, saying we should walk anyway. Traffic far away, just a low, steady glow. Your heartbeat under my ear, like I'd always known. Twilight on your shoulder, gold on fading blue. Time was moving slower, every road led back to you. I still see that evening, soft as breathing, warm and true. Twilight on your shoulder, and all I wanted was you. You traced constellations on my open palm, named them after secrets you swore keep calm. We talked about leaving, but we stayed in that street. Two shadows tangled where the sky and city meet. trace my name on fogged up windows, laughing at the rain, late night coffee, sharing one small chair, your jacket on my shoulders, like you'd always be there. Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. You'd sing the wrong words to every song we played, dancing empty kitchens till the dark turned gray. Now it's just the kettle and the quiet of this room. I pour a cup for one, but I still think of you. Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. I keep your letters in a box beneath the bed, read them like a movie where I know how it ends. If I could touch that summer for a second just to see, would you turn around and smile the way you did at me? Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me is the only place I breathe. You were tracing constellations on my arm, backseat summer, talking about forever. We were drawing crooked maps in the desert. Little apartment, cracked white paint, 2 cups of coffee going cold on the table. You said love is where we choose to wait. I laughed, life was something stable. Is this the destination of life, or just another stop where our hearts spend the night? I keep driving through the miles in my mind, every turn just leads me back in time. If every moment's just a passing buzz, why does every ending feel like us? I chase the future but it feels alight. The destination of life looks like the destination of us. You were planning out a garden on the floor, Season City scattered on the carpet. I was scared of what I'd never seen before. You were brave enough to try and start it. Now I'm older and I'm quiet at a town, same sky, different window in the morning. Your old sweater that I never mailed down still hangs there, a kind of silent warning. destination of life, or just another stop where our hearts spend the night. I keep driving through the miles in my mind. Every turn just leads me back in time. If every moment's just a passing bus, why does every evening feel like us? I chase the future, but it feels like the destination of life looks like the destination of us. You showed up late to our first date, holding flowers in a paper cup. Spilled your drink on your brand new shirt. Tried to laugh it off, but you gave up. You walked me home in the pouring rain, shoes untied, but you still kept pace. We were young and we were so unsure, but I memorized your face. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, then we'd fall apart laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, tragedy and comedy. Burned the toast on that Sunday morning, set the fire alarm off twice, argued over nothing in the kitchen light. Then you pulled me in and held on tight. You'd sing off key to my favorite songs, turn the bad days into inside jokes. We were fragile as a paper plane, still we swore we'd never fold. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, then we fall apart laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, tragedy and comedy. I miss the way we overreacted, turned every small thing into a scene. You felt like it was some grand finale, then whisper you were scared to lose me. Now I clap alone in this empty room for a love that never got its last act. Still I buy a ticket to that heartbreak just to get those days back. We were tragedy and comedy, in the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, my favorite little history, tragedy and comedy.
You were late by 5, watching raindrops race the cafe glass. You laughed, said, time's a lie, stirred your drink, tried to hide you were nervous. used to. Your coat on the spare chair, my hands tracing circles on the wood. You talk like you'd be there in every future I never understood. I still remember our first night in June. Street closed in, but we made our own room. Every small silence felt like a promise. You reached across, my world changed in two. Before and after that first night in June. You asked all the wrong things, favorite words, worst years, secret fears. We traded our half-truths, but your eyes were telling something clear. You spilled sugar on your sleeve, I brushed it off, you didn't pull away. You said you might believe in sudden feelings that decide to stay. I still remember our first night in June. Your first night in June. Street closed in, but we made our own room. Every small silence felt like a promise. You reached across, my world changed in two. Before and after that first night. Yeah. Funny how the years can blur, yet I still taste that borrowed spoon. Yeah. Chip blue plate between us like we'd been there many nights too soon. All the days that came and went still led me back to you, to that quiet, trembling moment when I almost whispered, I think I knew. I still remember our first night in June. Street closed in, but we made our own room. Every small silence you reached across, my world changed in two. Before and after that first night in June.
You were leaning on that doorway, same old crooked little smile. Every scar on you remembered, every silence felt worthwhile. I could smell that rainy summer, hear your keys against the glass. All the years between us melted like they never really passed. I dreamed you back again, like time got soft around the edges. You took my hand like it was nothing, like we never built these fences. I dreamed you back again. You laughed and said you never left, but I woke up with my arms around the shadow of your chest. You were asking all the questions that you never dared to say. If I ever learned to need you, if I ever walked away, there was coffee on the table, little circles fading here. You were tracing constellations on the inside of my wrist. I dreamed you back again, like time got soft around the edges. You took my hand like it was nothing, like we never built these fences. I dreamed you back again, and you swore spaces we have left. I keep reaching through the darkness for the you that used to be. Every night I close my eyes and you come walking back to me. I dreamed you back again, when my thought comes undone, when I almost turn to always and we're younger in the sun. I dreamed you back again, the morning pulled you from my hands, but I carry you like quiet music till I dream you back Steam on your cup, sun on the floor. You left out my stories like you heard them before. Bare feet on my chair, you stole all the space. I pretended to mind it just to watch your face. It's a pleasant afternoon in my memory. Every little second, slow and sweet. You tracing circles on my sleeve, saying you might never leave. It's a pleasant afternoon, I keep replaying. Curtains breathing, distant radio playing. I still sit inside that room with you on a pleasant afternoon. Dust in the light, dancing in gold. You talked about cities we were both too young to hold. I didn't say stay. You didn't ask, come. Two quiet cowards calling it fun. It's a pleasant afternoon and in my memory, every little second slow and sweet. Tracing circles on my sleeve, saying you might never leave. It's a pleasant afternoon, I keep replaying. Curtains breathing, distant radio playing. I still sit inside the room with you on a pleasant afternoon. Years piled up on crowded shelves. I pretend I'm busy so I won't ask myself if I stood up, if I walked you home. Would this gentle little daydream be the life we'd grown? Oh, it's an afternoon in my memory, some warm silence, soft and deep. You tracing circles on my sleeve, saying you might never leave. It's a pleasant afternoon, I keep replaying. Curtains breathing, distant radio playing. I still sit inside that room with you on a pleasant afternoon. We were sharing headphones on the late train home, laughing at a movie on your cracked old phone. Your jacket on my shoulders city fading slow. I didn't know then what I know now. I miss us back when we were slow, talking about forever like we own tomorrow, holding on to every word you spoke like each one was made of gold. I miss the way the silence fell, coffee getting cold while our hearts both melted. Back when we were learning how to glow, I miss us back when we were slow, so slow. We were skipping parties just to walk all night, writing both our names in the fogged up light. You said, if you're scared, I can be a brave. Those are the days I still replay. I miss us back when we were slow, talking about forever like we own tomorrow, holding on to every word you spoke like each one was made of gold. I miss the way the silence fell, coffee getting cold while our hearts both melted. Back when we were learning how to glow, I miss us back when we were slow, back when we were slow. Do you ever drive past my old streets, hear your name in every passing breeze? I close my eyes and it's your car, your coat, your heartbeat under my cheek. So close. I miss us back when we were slow, talking about forever like we own tomorrow, holding on to every word you spoke like each one was made of gold. I miss the way the silence fell, coffee getting cold while our hearts both melted. If growing up means letting go, my heart's still living in the glow. I miss us back when we were slow.
You were humming in the kitchen, coffee steaming, Sunday light. I was tracing all your footsteps, tiny shoes beside your stride. You said, boy, the world is wider than the fence behind this yard. I just smiled and held your shadow, never thought you'd drift that far. Are you the dad behind the sky now, watching every move I try now? Do you see me when I cry, when I get it wrong? I still hear you in the silence, turning all my doubt to guidance. You're the dad behind the sky, but you're here in every song. I still drive past every corner where you taught me how to turn. Every traffic light a lesson, every red a chance to learn. I can feel your hands still steady on the wheel when nights get long. In the mirror of my memories, you're the star that pulls me on. The sky now, watching every move I try now. Do you see me when I fall, when I stand again? Every time the day is fading, I can feel my heartbeat saying, you're the dad behind the sky, but you're living on my veins, yeah. I talk to him never said goodbye. You just stepped into the distance. I'll meet you past the blue. Are you the dead behind the sky now? Watching every move I try now. Do you see me learning how to be like you? Every laugh and every heartbreak, every promise that I can't break. You're the dead behind the sky, but you're beating in my truth. So keep a seat beside the sunrise. I'll be there when time is right. Till I find you past the skyline. You're my dead behind the sky.
You were tracing constellations on my backseat summer, talking about forever. We were drawing crooked maps in the dark, thinking every road led us together. Little apartment, crack white paint, 2 cups of coffee going cold on the table. You said love is where we choose to wait. I laughed like life was something stable. Is this a destination of life, or just another stop where our hearts spend the night? I keep driving through the miles in my mind. Every turn just leads me back in time. If every moment's just a passing buzz, why does every ending feel like us? I chase the future, but it feels alive. The destination of life looks like the destination of us. You were planning out a garden on the floor, seeds and cities scattered on the carpet. I was scared of what I'd never seen before. You were brave enough to try and start it. Now I'm older in a quieter town. Same sky, different window in the morning. Your old sweater that I never mailed down still hangs there, a kind of silent warning. Is this the destination of life, or just another stop where our hearts spend the night? I keep driving through the miles in my mind. Every turn just leads me back in time. If every moment's just a passing buzz, why does every ending feel like us? I chase the future, but it feels alive. The destination of life looks like the destination of us. Maybe every path we take leaves a little echo when I wake. I walk ahead, but in my chest, you're the place my soul calls rest. Is this a destination of life, or just another stop where our hearts spend the night? I keep driving through the miles in my mind. Every turn just leads me back in time. If every moment's just a passing buzz, why does every ending feel like us? I chase the future, but it feels like the destination of life looks like the destination of us. The destination of us. You were humming in my kitchen, bare feet on the cold tile floor, sunlight on your shoulder, like I've never seen before. Coffee on your sweater, your name on my tongue. We were almost something too fragile to hold on. I still remember when we were almost hands in the air, like we never let go. You laughing into my neck so close. I still remember, I still remember every little almost, every half spun dream. Your jacket on my chair, your face in between the lines of my life where you used to be. I still remember when we were almost. We were walking past the station, talking about the places we'd go. You traced a recliners on the windows, fogged up glow. Your head on my shoulder, my heart skipping time. We were almost forever. For a moment in my mind, I still remember when we were almost hands in the air, and we never let go. You laughing into my neck so close. holding that paper cup, laughing at nothing at all. Sunset stains on your white t-shirt, names we carved on the wall. You were chasing my crooked heart on a napkin, shaky blue ink, saying someday we'll look back on this. Funny how it's closer than we think. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay here, stay mine for the rest of our lives. Will you be the love that survives? We were broke, sharing earphones, dancing slow on your bedroom floor. Every promise was half a whisper. Now I'm giving you more. I see keys on a small wood table, your shoes by the same front door. All the days that we haven't lived yet, I want all of them, all of yours. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay here, stay mine for the rest of our lives. Will you be the love that survives? We've already done the hard part, learning every scar on your skin. Oh, if forever feels too heavy, just say always and we'll begin. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay here, stay mine for the rest of our lives. Will you be the love that survives? Be the love that survives. You were late to every movie, spilling popcorn in the aisle. I pretended not to notice, just to watch you try to smile. Summer sweat on faded denim, your old jacket around my waist. All the buses that we missed then, just to stay in one place. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that it was love, kissing in your parents' driveway, talking like we'd never aged. We were stubborn, we were young, got it right and got it wrong. got rained out at the station. You drew hearts on fogged up glass, shared a single pair of headphones, let the evening hours pass. Every street we used to walk down feels like pages that I've read. I can't turn them, can't return them, but they cycle in my head. Take me back when we were lost, when we swore that it must last. Kissing in your palace driveway, talking like we'd never age. We were stubborn, we were young, got it right and got it wrong. I still feel your fingers brushing mine back when we were us. Half awake, I burn the toast, miss my mouth with the first slow sip. Phone is buzzing off the counter, but my heart still hasn't checked in yet. So I drink my coffee at the edge of morning, watching all my worries try to climb the sun. Every little problem looks small from here till the cup runs dry and the day comes on. Till the cup runs dry and the day comes on. One shoe on, the other hiding, keys are playing hide and seek. Mirror says I'm almost human if I squint and tilt my cheek. I drink my coffee at the edge of morning, let the bitter wake the tender parts of me. Every little headline blurs then clears till the cup runs dry and I have to leave. Till the cup runs dry and I have to leave. What if I stayed right here in this crooked little chair? Let the clock forget my name, let the world go where it goes, I don't care. I'll drink my coffee at the edge of morning, holding on to seconds that were never mine. Every tiny moment tastes so sweet till the cup runs dry for the final time. Till the cup runs dry for the final time. Coffee cup, half full, half cold. You were tracing hearts in the sugar on the table. Sun through dusty blinds on your did all the things that made me anxious inside. It's the way you always smile, like the world was never heavy, like every scar on me was something you could carry. You would tilt your head, say, stay a little while. I was falling, too afraid to say it, lost inside the way you always smile. Late calls on a Tuesday night, you talk about your fears and say you'll be alright. You hid your hurt behind those crooked teeth, but when you looked at me, I could finally breathe. It's the way you always smile, like the world was never heavy, like every scar on me was something you could carry. You would tilt your head, say, stay a little while. I was falling, too afraid to say it, lost inside the way you always smile. I still see you in the quiet, in a crowded room. You're there, every joke, every soft goodbye still hanging in the air. If I had one more minute, I'd just watch your face, say all the words I swallowed, then let your laughter trace. It's the way you always smile, turning all my edges gentle. You made the smallest days feel almost monumental. You would touch my hand, say, stay a little while. No, every moment, living in the way you always
Suitcase by the front porch rail, dust on the welcome sign, mailbox leaning like it's tired, same old cracks in the drive. Mrs. Lee still sweeps her steps, waves like I was never gone. Every whisper of the wind here says you've been here all along. Ooh, back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. Cafe on the corner's changed, but our booth's still by the wall. I trace hearts in the condensation like you did that first fall. Your lipstick on my paper cup, your head on my shoulder, shy. Now it's just me and the barista and a quiet, careful high. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through place we used to go, back on these old streets. You in my mind. Did you ever get out like you swore you would? Did you trade this one stoplight for a brighter neighborhood? If you ever drive through and the night feels small, know my heart still flickers on that bedroom wall. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go, back on these old streets. Back on these old streets. In my mind.
Steam on the window, coffee between us. You drew a heart in the glass that morning. You laugh in the hallway, keys on the table. We were too young to know that it was golden. Meet me at sunrise, where the sky turns gentle. I'll hold your hands like I always meant to. Slowly, softly, every fear disbands. I've loved you all this time. Will you wear my tomorrow on your hands? Old faded photos scattered on blankets. You in that sweater I never could replace. We said forever, halfway joking, but every promise still lives in your face. Meet me at sunrise, where the sky turns gentle. I'll hold your hands like I always meant to. Slowly, softly, every doubt disbands. I've loved you all this time. Will you wear my tomorrow on your hands? All of our yesterdays fold into this quiet day. Every small memory leads me back to you. Meet me at sunrise, while the world is waking. I'll hold your hands, feel your fingers shaking. Slowly, softly, as the light expands. I've loved you all this time. Will you wear mine forever on your hands? We were pressed together against the window, watching colors bleed and bend. You were tracing constellations on my shoulder with your hand. Weightless in a borrowed future, floating in a borrowed bed. You said time is such a small thing next to everything we've said. Now I'm just drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, all of that distance. Still your shadow finds a way across the galaxies of heartbreak. Through the quiet silver haze, I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays. You will laugh at all the silence, fill the dark with tiny dreams, naming every little planet after pieces of our schemes. I still see you in the vapor of my coffee every dawn, in the glare on old horizons where you promise we belong. So I keep drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, full of your memory, stronger than the words we gave across the galaxies of heartbreak. Through the quiet silver haze, I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterday. Were we ever really out there, or just hiding in our room, painting rockets on the ceiling, calling it the living moon? If I could fall past every skyline, past every broken blue cliche, I'd still find you at the porthole, saying, look, we got away. Still I'm just drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, soft as a whisper. Your goodbye still ricochets across the galaxies of heartbreak. Through the quiet silver haze, I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays, spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays. We were pressed against the window, watching colors bleed and bend. You were tracing constellations on my shoulder with your hand, weightless in a borrowed future, floating in a borrowed bed. You said time is such a small thing next to everything we've said. Now I'm just drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, all of that distance. Still your shadow finds a way across the galaxies of heartbreak. Through the quiet silver haze, I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays. You would laugh at all the silence, fill the dark with tiny dreams, naming every little planet after pieces of our schemes. I still see you in the vapor of my coffee every dawn, in the glare on old horizons where you promised we'd belong. So I keep drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, full of your memory, stronger than the words we gave, across the galaxies of heartbreak, through the quiet silver haze. I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays. Were we ever really out there, or just hiding in our room, painting rockets on the ceiling, calling it the living moon? If I could fall past every skyline, past every broken blue cliche, I'd still find you at the porthole, saying, look, we got away. Still I'm just drifting in the orbit of our yesterdays, soft as a whisper. Your goodbye still ricochets across the galaxies of heartbreak, through the quiet silver haze. I close my eyes and I can feel us spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays, spinning in the orbit of our yesterdays. We were chalk-stained hands on the driveway, till the streetlights called our names, trading secrets under swing-set shadows, laughing hard at nothing, just the same. You wore grass-stained knees like a medal, I wore your jacket in July. Thought the world was just a cul-de-sac, two kids staring time to pass us by. Yard constellations, we drew our future in the sky. Paper crowns and promises, saying forever like we couldn't lie. I still feel your shoulder when the night gets quiet and wide. Backyard constellations, where you were always by my side. We were sunburned noses, melted ice cream, sharing earphones on the bus, counting blue cars, missing stop signs. Every song felt made for us. You swore we'd keep in touch for always. Wrote your number on my hand. Rain came, ink ran, years ran faster than the two of us had planned. Backyard constellations, we drew our future in the sky. Paper crowns and promises, saying forever like we couldn't lie. I still feel constellations where you were always by my side. Do you ever smell cut grass and think of summer voices, tasty cups, bad lemonade, and all our tiny choices? If I saw you on that corner now, would you even know my name? Or would we just remember and smile at what we became? Backyard constellations, bright future in the sky, paper crowns and promises, saying forever like we couldn't lie. I still feel your shoulder when the night gets quiet and wide. Backyard constellations where you were always by my side.
We were kids on a back porch swing, talking big about every small thing. You traced futures on my open palm, said wherever I go, you belong. If life is a road with no clear sign, you were the map written in my mind. Every turn, every wrong led me back to your eyes. I was searching the world just to learn that it's such a nation of life is where you return. And I keep coming back to us every time. Got our bags all packed, different cities, never looking back. But in crowded rooms, I heard your laugh like a song, pulling me to the past. Life is a road with no clear sign. Take it wrong, I was searching the world just to learn that it's such a nation of life is where you return. And I keep coming back to us every time.
coffee cup stain on your old sweater, still on a chair by the window side. Sunday cassette in a rusted player, you're humming low while the rain went quiet. You said my name like it meant forever. Should've believed you the last time. You were my last love in slow motion. Every heartbeat, every moment, holding on. We were a promise said too softly. Now you're a ghost in every song I hum. I keep rewinding what we lost. You were my last love, last love. Faded receipts in a cracked glass jar, dates and movies we never saw twice. Your crooked note on the fridge door, still there. Back in 5, don't forget the lights. Funny how life turned into distance, but your shadow fits in my room just right. You were my last love in slow motion. Every heartbeat, every moment, holding on. We were a promise said too softly. Now you're a ghost in every song I hum. I keep rewinding what we lost. You were my last love, last love. If I had one more late night, one more laugh in that kitchen glow, would I dare to say stay? Would I dare to let you know that every touch since you felt like echo, chasing a feeling I already had. You were my last love in slow motion. Every heartbeat, every moment, holding on. We were a promise said too softly, and now you're a ghost in every song I hum. I keep rewinding what we lost. You were my last love. You were my last love. Slow motion. Last You were humming in my hallway, bare feet on the kitchen tile, coffee steam between our voices. You just looked at me and smiled. Every little ordinary turns to treasure in my mind. I close my eyes, I'm right back there, like we never said goodbye. Back when we were blue, soft tune in our hands. on my skin. Silly hearts and crooked halos, saying, where do we begin? Every sleepy morning sunrise, silver on your tangled hair. I still feel your heartbeat echo like it's pulsing in the air. Back when we were blue, soft tune in our hands, laughing at the future like we had a plan. All the little moments folded into two, calm as the night, just breathing with you. If I could return to that quiet room, I'd live forever in our bloom. Time moves slow till it doesn't. Love feels short till it doesn't. But the peace we had still carries me through. On the quiet days, I go back to you. Back when we were blue, soft tune in our hands, laughing at the future like we had a plan. All the little moments folded into two, calm as the night, just breathing with you. If I could return to that quiet room, I'd live forever in our Late check-in at a tiny place, 2 suitcases in a hallway maze, laughing 'cause the roof above us leaks. Coffee in a chip cup, steam on your cheeks. Everyone's chasing some postcard frame, but I just want your tangled name on my tongue, in my mouth, in the dark. Raindrops tapping like they know my heart. I just want Paris in the rain with you, bare feet on the balcony, cheap red juice, mascara on your wrist, black little moons. If this is all we get, it's still enough. It's you, give me Paris in the rain, just us two. Your jacket on my shoulder, smelling like you. Thunder in the distance, holding me close. Who cares about the view when you're this close? Metro map crumpled in your hand. We miss our stop, we miss our plans. Sharing earbuds, you hum off key. Streetlights blur on the swollen sand. You lean on me. Everyone's posing in perfect light. We're buying cherries from a store at night. You spill one, it stains your sleeve. We kiss it out, we never leave. I just want Paris in the rain with you, bare feet on the balcony, cheap red juice, mascara on your wrist, black little moons. If this is all we get, it's still enough. It's you, give me Paris in the rain, just us two. Your jacket on my shoulder, smelling like you. Thunder in the distance, holding me close. Who cares about the view when you're this close? Call it bad timing, call it cliche, but the puddles write our names in gray. We could have blue skies, high hotel rooms, I'd still choose wet hair, crowded rooms. You, I just want Paris in the rain with you, mismatched gloves and your old torn shoes, my lipstick on your collar, smudge maroon. If this is all we get, it's still enough. Still mother me close. Who cares about the view when you're this close? You used to trace my name on fogged up windows, laughing at the rain, late night coffee, sharing one small chair, your jacket on my shoulders, like you'd always be there. Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. You'd sing the wrong words to every song we played, dance in empty kitchens till the dark turned gray. Now it's just a kettle in the quiet of this room. I pour a cup for one, but I still think of you. Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. I keep your letters in a box beneath the bed, read them like a movie where I know how it ends. If I could touch that summer for a second just to see, would you turn around and smile the way you did to me? Back when you loved me, time moved slow, talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me is the only place I breathe. You used to hum in the kitchen, bare feet on the cold tile floor, coffee steaming Sunday sunlight. We never asked for more. Back when love was simple, back when time moved slow, you would lean your head on my shoulder like you never let go. Back when love was simple, back when hearts just knew. Every quiet morning leads me back to you. Late night talks on the carpet, whispered dreams and tangled sheets, laughing at the ceiling shadows, losing track of sleep. Back when love was simple, back when time moved slow, you would lean your head on my shoulder like you never let go. Back
Suitcase by the front porch rail, dust on a welcome sun. Mailbox leaning like it's tired, same old cracks in the drive. Mrs. Lee still sweeps her steps, waves like I was never gone. Every whisper of the wind here says you've been here all along. Back on the old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. Cafe on the corner's changed, but our booth's still by the wall. I trace hearts in a condensation like you did that first fall. Your lipstick on my paper cup, your head on my shoulder shine. Now it's just me and the barista and a quiet, careful high. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. Did you ever get out like you swore you would? Did you trade this one stop for a brighter neighborhood? If you ever drive through and the night feels small, know my heart still flickers on that bedroom wall. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind.
You were late to every movie, spilling popcorn in the aisle. I pretended not to notice, just to watch you try to smile. Summer sweat on faded denim, your old jacket around my waist. All the buses that we missed then, just to stay in one place. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that it was love. Kissing in your parents' driveway, talking like we'd never age. We were stubborn, we were young, got it right and got it wrong. I still feel your fingers brushing mine, back when we were us. We got rained out at the station, you drew hearts on fogged up glass, shared a single pair of headphones, let the evening hours pass. At the street we used to walk down, feels like pages that I've read. I can't turn them, can't return them, but they circle in my head. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that You in that old white shirt, laughing in the kitchen light, puffy on the counter, cold, but your hands were warm on mine. Rain on the window glass, Sunday with the curtains drawn. You're tracing circles on my back, like you never have to be gone. Back when you breathed my name, soft as a sea break, soft as a prayer. Back when the world felt small, just your heartbeat, just your chest. Back when we had all time, nothing to lose, nowhere to be. Back when you breathed my name, I still go back there in my sleep. Long drives on empty roads, singing to the radio wrong. You looking